feels like Mexico. It feels like you're walking into a taco shop in Mexico. How did it start? It was a dream that I had, I would say, about 10 years ago. So we're gonna make a little competition here.
Cheers.
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 Let's go. Love it. Hardest business you can get yourself into. So I was diagnosed with a terminal cancer 5 years ago. I was given sick to a month to leave.
So welcome, this is Dominic with Around Town with Dom, and today we're at Dos Tacos.
Yes,
Next
sir.
to me I have Omar. He's the owner of Dos Tacos. He created this place. If you've never been here before, you should come out. And so, first of all, introduce yourself.
So my name is Omar Alvarez. I'm originally from Mexico. Been here in Katy for 14 years. So I could say I'm part of the community now.
First of all, how did it start?
How did it start? It was a dream that I had, I would say, about 10 years ago. I started with the thought about opening up a taco shop. So my first thought, and the easiest always, is to open up a food truck. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I could open up a food truck or just go all in. And food trucks, you usually do them to kind of test if you have a good product. But I was confident that I had a good product, so I went ahead and just do a full restaurant.
Why Katy?
Why Katy? A good question. So I was living in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon. So we decided to move down to Katy because of the school districts. A lot of people are going to watch this. We have probably one of the best school districts in the country, right? If you ever want to raise your kids, get your kids to a good school, this is the place to be. Very good community.
Now, what makes your tacos different?
Well, different, That's a good question. So what makes them different? I would say, and it's gonna sound a little corny, but love. We cook everything with love. And it's not just that, right? Because it takes a lot more than love to make a good taco. But sometimes the simpler, the better. It took a little bit of time for people to get used to it because they're used to Tex-Mex. And a Tex-Mex taco, it's a lot more complicated, a lot more complex. And the street tacos, traditional street tacos are very simple. Basically it's just tortilla, meat, onion, cilantro, and the secret is in the salsas. But it's so simple that every single ingredient has to be perfect. And once you put all those 4 or 5 ingredients together, man, it creates a perfect taco.
What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish is funny because it's not even a traditional taco. It's kind of like a Baja style shrimp taco, so you're about to try it in a minute. You're gonna cook it for us. So that's one of my favorites, yes.
And now, what would you say is the all-time favorite that you've seen people ordering all the time here?
Definitely quesadillas. Definitely, like we sell those things all day, any day. It's crazy. We used to cook birria every other day. Now we're making it once a day, sometimes even twice a day. That's how crazy it is.
And now, how has the community helped you?
Oh, big time. I remember when I opened, you were one of the ones that helped me a lot. It was people, some of them that had a big following, some of them didn't have big following, but they posted, that's what started helping us out, putting us out there. We didn't have money to do advertising, to do marketing, so customers will come here, they'll like the place, they like me, they like the people, and they'll post anything on their own Facebook pages, and some of these posts became viral. So I remember the first days, this place was packed. Like this place was absolutely madness for like 10 days. It was lines out the street.
What's the hardest thing about opening a restaurant that most people don't know about?
Well, it's actually one of the, I've been in some tough businesses. I've been in the car business, which is one of the toughest businesses you can be in. But the food business is a completely different animal. I would say it's the hardest business you can get yourself into. It's very rewarding because you'll see your customers try your food and being excited about. But at the same time, there's 1,000 times that can go wrong and will go wrong. We're gonna make mistakes, but it's my duty to inform the customers that we made a mistake. We're gonna make it right anytime. But as long as you take care of customers and take care of your employees, the business is not that hard. It's hard, but not that hard.
Now, did food play a big role in your family growing up?
Yes, I mean, as a Mexican man, we basically grew up around kitchens. every time, every party, everywhere you go, where there's people, there's a party or something. There's gonna be food. There's gonna be alcohol, beer, tequila. So yes, food is important, man. Some of the recipes we have, like the carnitas, is a 50-year-old recipe that we have. It's been in the family. It was passed on from my grandfather to all my uncles, and now I was able to use it.
Who taught you how to cook?
It was my mom, myself, and it's something that I always liked. I don't know why. It's just, I guess we were born with that, and I love cooking, man. That's something that I enjoy doing it, and I also enjoy looking at somebody else trying my food, and sometimes they even start dancing because they like it. So I was like, man, that's what I really like.
And now, is there one memory that you want to share with us that connects you to food?
There's plenty. I would say not just one, but almost every single good memory that I have has some. It's related to some sort of food. Like in Mexico, we'll cook, pork, goat when we celebrate something, and it's part of our culture. So almost every single good memory that I have, it's connected to food. Yeah.
And now, was there any moment where you almost gave up from opening the restaurant or any part of it?
Yeah, plenty of times, man. That's probably that question. So when you open up a restaurant, and probably any business, it's hard, right? Because you don't have enough capital. You went over budget on many things. There's certain personal things that could happen that kind of move you around. But yeah, I remember it was the third month that good thing is in this business, they kept telling you you're going to lose money. Good thing is that we never lost money, but breaking even, and I was working from 6 a.m. till like midnight every day for 3 months, no days off. I started thinking, what did I just do, man? What did I get myself into? But the thing is, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any systems in place, and I wasn't delegating anything. I was doing everything. So little by little, you start moving things around so you can step out and just kind of manage everything from the outside. But yeah, I remember sitting in that table back there, probably crying a couple times, thinking, what did I just do, man? This is way too much. And now I'm at a point that I'm so excited that it's growing. We're probably going to do a second store, which I'm probably going to be crying again in a couple months. Hopefully, we can open up another one. But now I'm looking at it a little different, because I know people is my biggest asset. And if I train him the way I want him to do things, and then let them put their own little touch to things, that's it. That's all we need.
And that's another thing that I've noticed is that the employees that are here, the staff, it's kind of like a family, or it is a family.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
We all come from different backgrounds. We all have stories. We all have been, through hell. Most of us, probably all of us. So it's funny because we didn't know each other, and now we became like a little family. We support each other in the business, personal. So now we look at this place as something that united us, and we're gonna grow together. And I want to there's certain businesses out there that they're giving certain shares to employees. There's programs that you can do, so we're gonna do it like that. At some point, they will have some equity in the business somehow. We haven't decided how we're going to do it. Why am I going to do that? Because they deserve it as much as I do. That's all I think. If I'm going to be successful, they're going to be successful too. And they're not looking at it as a job. They're looking at it as a career. And you can ask them. They can tell you where we're going. They can exactly tell you what the plan is for the next 5 years, and they love it. So man, that excites me a lot, because they are part of the whole project now. It's not just Omar and those tacos, it's all of us now.
And now I see other customers that are coming in here, you know their names, they know you guys, they know the staff. How does that make you feel when you come in here?
Oh man, people, you know why? That's funny, because you design a restaurant and you take your all your plans to Fort Bend County and all the the different government agencies to get it approved. A couple of times they mentioned to close my kitchen, because it was a big commitment to have an open kitchen, especially as a new owner. I never owned a restaurant before. And I didn't want to have it enclosed. Why? Because I wanted the people to see, smell, hear, and when it gets packed on the weekends, like you get, this place gets full. It's like a little show that people are looking at us how we managed to get so many orders super quick. So in order for me to be successful with the open kitchen, everything has to be clean at all times. Everything has to be perfect at all times. We mess up all the time. But then what I like is that people see that sometimes we make mistakes, and you start becoming connected to people. So now if you'll see there's a bar here in front of the kitchen. People that know us, they'll sit in the kitchen. We talk while we're cooking their orders. So now they became family. Now they're showing up every day. And sometimes they even see that we mess up. As long as we fix it, they're okay with it. So that's one thing I really like, when people feel like this is like their kitchen, because it is. I wanted to make that feel. In Mexico, if you come to my house, we're gonna go to the kitchen. We're gonna sit down and I'm gonna feed you. This is exactly where somebody comes in and they feel like it's their kitchen. Once they become family, that's it. We're gonna treat them as such. We're family now.
Now, walk around here, I see your signs.
Yeah.
Where do the signs come from? Like, what made you to put some of these signs?
There's some.
My kids love them.
Well, there's one that is a little controversial. It's called Best Pinches Tacos. So that's the one that kind of puts us on the map. And it was a good friend who told me, she was helping me with the menu. And she was like, what if you, I want to do something obnoxious and not rude or not offensive. And she goes like, well, how about if you mention Best Pinches Tacos? And I go like, that sounds good. I mean, that sounds cool. And so now that's our slogan, Best Pinches Tacos. And the rest of the signs are just, some of them even customers gave them to me because they know we Mexicans have we're sarcastic, we have a lot of sense of humor. So I like to be these places and not a very tight place. You come here, you're gonna hear us laughing, you're gonna see us, making jokes. So that's the place I wanted to create, and it's happened.
And now, your fight with cancer.
Okay.
I know that could be a long story.
It is. It could be a long, but the short story of the whole thing is, yes, I was diagnosed with a terminal cancer 5 years ago. I was given 6 to 8 months to live at MD Anderson, the reason I mentioned MD Anderson, because they're going to play a big role in us growing and helping them back. So turned out that I ended up becoming a vegetarian to get rid of cancer. That's the reason we have a lot of the vegetarian stuff in the menu, and it's very successful. They're extremely successful. Now I'm starting to approach it again. Different diet, different protocol. Got rid of the cancer. I'm at a point that now I wanted to follow my dreams. What was my dream? To open up a taco shop. So I was like, I only have one life, and it's going to be a short one. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it now. That's when I decided to go all in. Sold a couple properties, borrow money from banks, and open up this store. And I mentioned MD Anderson because we're going to partner with them to help. We're going to donate money to them for cancer research. I used to follow money, as for a living. I thought following money was the only way to live. When you get cancer, it changes everything. And now I don't want to follow money. I want to bring value to community, and money is a consequence. But with success also comes my commitment to help, and that commitment is to give back to the people that helped me get rid of the cancer, because there's no research on the type of cancer that I got. So there's a program that's gonna be the HOPE program, that we're gonna help fund that program to help people with my cancer kind of have more chances to live. So yeah, that's my whole goal. This whole thing is to help.
Now, one last question is, what advice would you give to anybody that wants to open their own business?
Okay, there's two things, and they kind of attach to each other: discipline and do not quit. It's gonna get hard. With discipline, you just keep going. Some days I don't want to come to work because I'm burned out, but then you say, okay, this is when you don't want to do something. That's when you do it. That's discipline, and don't ever quit. The people that make it to the top is the people that didn't quit. Why? Because we're all gonna get crap. We're gonna get bad days. We're gonna get, mad customers, whatever it is. Don't let that discourage you, because if you keep going, eventually you're gonna see the light. And that's exactly where I'm going, because I didn't want to quit for 6 months, but I was thinking about, this is way too hard. I might quit, But then I'm very disciplined. Cancer gave me that. You have to be disciplined to be successful and get rid of cancer or create a successful business. So keep going to a point that now I'm seeing the light, and now we're seeing the possibility to grow, which 6 months ago I was thinking, what did I just do, man? This is 8 months ago. I said, what did I just do? To today, thinking we're gonna open up another one, which is insane. Never thought of it like that, but it's growing.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna be making a shrimp taco. He's gonna make one first, and then I'm gonna make one after him.
We're gonna make some magic happen here. All right, got the ingredients.
Here we go. So what do you got going on? We got the
right,
sauces.
So right now they're making the shrimp back there.
Okay.
So I'm getting everything ready. So it's a very simple taco, but it has the right ingredients to make it really good. You want to try it? All right, we got the tortillas here. We're gonna get honey out of the way. So we're gonna make a little competition here. We're gonna see who makes the better taco, right? All right, I'm gonna start. We got the shrimp. A little bit of this. A little bit of lettuce. A little more lettuce. And then pico. And then our secret sauce. Look at this. It's just delicious. And then some of that, and then the secret sauce here. There you go. And then to top it off, is just a lime. Perfect. All right, now it's her turn. Her turn.
Next.
All right. And then we'll try it at the end. No, tú dale. Okay. Ah, pero que si dejas ver la cámara. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, sideways. ¿Cuál? ¿Estas? All right, Dominic, your turn.
All right, my turn. I'm next.
She's gonna explain you how to do it.
Okay. What do I do?
You show Dominic.
Help me out.
Okay, you have to go to the...
Okay.
Okay, then the cabbage.
Cabbage.
Little
All right.
cabbage. Okay. A little letter. Okay. Okay, pico de gallo. Then the sauce.
Let's see if I can get this sauce
6.
down.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
And then the cheese. And the last one is the secret sauce.
All right, secret sauce. I heard the secret sauce is great.
There
we
you
go.
Show it to the camera.
All right.
That's it. Let's go. Love it.
Let's see.
Let's try it.
I think mine's the best one now. Go.
Okay.
Very honey.
So
All right.
You are going with
Cheers.
Here, cheers.
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 me?
Good.
It's good.
So check out this decorations in here. Kind of reminds you of when you do go to Mexico, the taco stands that they have. It's really great. There's his menu. There's a vegan food. Nice. So there you have it. Came to Dos Tacos. You heard Omar's story. They make great tacos here. My opinion, they're good tacos. I like them. But here you go. It's Dos Tacos. Yeah, so it's actually an incredible story of how the whole restaurant was created. Every time I come over here, I see his staff. You know, everyone, it is like a big family. And it's just great to hear from the owner themselves. That's one reason why I'm creating these series. I want to visit local mom and pop restaurants here in Katy and around the area, also in Houston. No, not just Katy itself. And hear the story, hear why they created what they created, their passion, and anything else that we don't know, because you know, when we go there, they're busy. But I want to go to events, also do spotlights like here with Dos Tacos, and you know, go do live events as well. But thank you for watching this. If you guys have any events coming up or any places I should go to that need a little bit more, I wouldn't say advertising, but just to hear their story, because I'm sure there's tons of business owners that have really great stories that need to be told. And that's part of what I do. You know, originally before I did this, I worked in the news industry as a photographer and a storyteller. I would go to events, record it, tell their story. And now I just want to do it at a local, with the locals. Bring it down from like the big corporations down to local businesses. And I think their stories is, you know, really impacts the community, and the business really impacts the community, because you're helping out the community in one with this. But yeah, if you have any events, you know, go to my page, Facebook page, send me a message, put it in the comments in one of the videos, and I'll try to make it out to an event and walk around and do walk-in talks and talk to the community. But thank you again for watching this, and see you on the next one.